I only drink that Black Label. Let's go. Geeks was popping. Next figure up in the Controller BAF wave, we've got John Walker, the U.S. agent. If you have not read his origin in Captain America, I think it was somewhere around the 280s, 290s, 270s, somewhere around there, you need to check it out, just like we're about to check out this box. I love that he has this big smile on his face. But then when you look at the figure, he's like, meh. U.S. agent, originally appointed by the U.S. government to replace Steve Rogers as Captain America, U.S. agent John Walker must balance his moral compass against his duty to his country. Same backdrop that came with Speedball and Iron Man. He's in that suffocating plastic. He's got his shield, got the controller's arm, and a spare fist. He has open shield throwing hand and a gripping hand. And the body. Accessories, we've got our shield and we've got our hands. Here's Johnny. While he's perched up there, let's take him over to bask in all of his not so happy looking glory. Check it out, his gripping hand, his thumb, and his forefinger are fused. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Why would that be like that? And you get a pair of scissors and cut it. Paint on the face looks good. A little bleed of the flesh paint too far back here. Now, the paint on his chest, his abdominal paint, the white stripes, they need another coat. You can kind of see the black coming through. Up here, solid white. Here has like a dark undertone to it. Belt is movable. Is it attached in the back? No, it is not. See a button to take it off. Straight black to the bottom. And boots look good, nice and shiny. It's all one solid color, not a lot to mess up. Star on the back looks pretty neat for the most part. I got a little bit of bit on the right side. I personally think he should have come with 2 head sculpts. Don't mind the scowl. I would like another expression, maybe him screaming, if you know him, or even one of him smiling, like that maniacal smile that he has. Not just him looking like he's got gas. So full 360 on the head. Tilt left. Tilt right. Serious tilt down. Looking up. Arms get very high, nice and parallel. You can iron your slacks on that. Big government hug. Double jointed elbows, but with those big guns and those big gloves, you're not getting a whole lot of range. It goes past 90 degrees, but you don't get that tight squeeze. Mysteriously, no butterfly joints, which is why we're not getting any range that you can write home about. Inexcusable, Hasbro. Don't understand it. Collectors have been clamoring for a new U.S. agent because the old one from, I think it was 2011, was on that buck that people just don't like. And you bring us the U.S. agent and you give him no butterfly joints. Limited shoulder range. I don't know. I don't understand the decision there. 360. And his joints are really stiff. That's a good thing though. I mean, usually going around 360, I'm feeling intermittent clicks. Usually I don't feel that. Bicep. Get 360 there. Do we get a 3? Oh, that was the perfect chance to give us a 360 in the forearm. then 360 at the wrist. Kiss the Ring is good on this hand, but the Repulsor Blast, I guess it's respectable, but you don't get really good range on that gripping hand, especially going up. He does crunch it for you. Willie way back. There is no rocking action. 360 at the waist though. Intermittent clicks too. 360 at the thigh. Come on, oh yeah. Okay, 360 at the boot. 360 at the foot. Seriously? Go away, Rob Van Dam. I'm not in the mood. Giving you the bend. The kick. He's not really giving any walking action there. Like, does not move back at all. Double jointed pin knees. Give you decent range, but he's not getting close to kicking his butt. Government Prancer. Man, I was going to say Government Dancer, but that toe does not point up very high. Disappointed because pointing down, he gets flush with the calf. Raucous. Alright, so how tall is this guy? He comes in at right under 6.5 inches, which to scale is right because he's 6'4". And the only comparison I'm doing is this one right here. And he comes just in under 6.5 inches, which would make him about 6'4". The US agent is 2 inches tall than Captain America and about 40 pounds heavier. No bueno. So this puts Steve Rogers at 6'4" and the US agent at 6'4". So the US agent is the right height. Captain America's not. Also looking at the guns. Now he's got some large biceps, but they're long. Captain America's wide, like Hulk Hogan. Now, I don't know if I'm nitpicking here, but US Agent is supposed to be way more broad than Captain America and a little bit more muscular. He's a big dude. He can bench press 10 tons. Captain America, about 1,500 pounds. I'm not happy, but I'm about to render my verdict. I'm disappointed. I was expecting a lot more out of this guy. I was expecting flexibility. Those legs, he can barely do a split. His Rob Van Damage, non-existent. No butterfly joints, no range in the arms. He is Captain America on steroids. He's supposed to be super flexible, have super agility. He's supposed to be bulkier. I don't know what body they should have used. You know I'm not the body guy. I don't remember all the bucks. I don't even remember which buck this is specifically. I don't think, let me see. I think the Mega Red body might be too big, and that new Sabretooth might be too big, but there's got to be something in between this and those, because he's a big dude. Go back and read his origins, and I was wrong about the number. It wasn't like in the 250s or whatever. Here's the cover right here. But he was massive. He was just a big dude. And this doesn't give that off. He's very svelte. And even this Captain America, though not huge, he kind of gives off that bodybuilder look to him. The bulb shoulders, the big biceps, and I think it's the same chest. It might just be the biceps that's making him look bigger. But Captain America is supposed to look like this. He's not this huge, hulking, roided out dude. Hasbro, we waited a decade to get an update of this guy, and then you drop the ball. You know me, usually I complain about pinned elbows, pinned knees. I wouldn't even complain about that here if we just got a bigger, more flexible US agent. Again, like I said, I'm really disappointed. I thought this was going to be one of my top figures of the year, but he's down at the bottom. He looks good, but he's not what he should have been. He's not what he could have been. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, share a link with a friend that loves the Legends and loves the plastic like we do. Let me know in the comments if I'm being crazy or if you agree with me. John Walker needs to be big and insane. Make sure to hit me up. All right, geek out.